Okay, we'll just quickly go through the side, Mick, if we can. We've got Phil Hayes, the fullback, Michelle Dupre, Adam Durant, John Wells, Dean Fitzgerald, Daniel Anderson, 5'8" today, Andrew Miller, Rob Exner, Greg Anderson, Peter Brown, Peter McCullum, John Doney, Robert Magna, Greg Dalton, the reserves, Morris Tarari, Pat Prio, Anthony Haynes, Matt McHugh, Patch and Angus McPherson. Mick Macquarie.
All right, Paul, Macquarie Uni start off at fullback. Theo Stevens, Darren McCosker, Craig Riddle, Rick Trelaw, Bill Johnson, Matt Kenworthy, Ernie Barbieri, Gwyn Grayson, Steve Hedger, the captain today.
Grayson Gwyn, if we could just correct that, Mick, please.
Grayson Gwyn, still a funny name. All right, Alan Boyle, that's second row, and the front row, no, the back row. Peter Anas, Sean Hayward, and Peter Swan. And the reserves, of course, today, Paul, Ross Small, Mark Scory, Greg Towers, and Tony Fonte. Hi, Mrs. Dupre. Mrs. Dupre here. Mrs. Dupre will be the sideline eye in this game. All right, they've started, Paul, and Macquarie have got the ball on their own quarter line, and it'll go out through, I don't know who it is. Let's call him Steve Hedger, the captain, the skipper today. Probably got it wrong. All right. Paul.
Okay, good charge down there. It's come off Tony's head. So as his head gear, he's onside. This is turn. Well, he was onside. He's called him onside, let him go all the way, and then brought him back. Well, he's given a penalty anyhow.
That was the slowest refereeing decision I've ever seen. I mean, I'm surprised he didn't let the guy go score under the post, take the conversion, then go, oh, hang on, it's a penalty. I mean, jeez. The referee today, Mr. D. Bowron. There's not much you can say about that name, but we'll think of something. All right. Macquarie Uni, take it up.
Bowman on a ship. Sailing.
Like I said, there's nothing much you can say about that name. All right, Macquarie, they're 40 yards out now to go through. Big number. Steve Hedger, I think you'll be wrong there, Paul, if we just check that. Going through Gwynny Gracie, and it'll be Steve Hedger now. Steve Hedger gets it out through the backs. We don't know any of the names, Paul.
Matt Kenworthy goes out now, number 8 to Ernie Barbieri.
Is that really his name?
Yeah, hey Pascal. Okay, brought down on the 25-yard lines in a solid by that stupid headgear that man's wearing, number 6. Oh, Daniel Anderson. Okay, goes out number 6. Matt Kenworthy gets it out wide now to the fullback. Theo Stevens, brought down by Airhead. And number 4, Adam Durant. Durant, eh? Shitty kick by the halfback.
People, so why should it be? You and I. Okay, back to the football. It'll be a...
Stole the microphone once again.
I stole the microphone off you because you were boring me. All right. It'll be College's ball on the quarter line now. Will they put on a set move, Paul?
No, I don't think so, Mick.
Yes, I think they are. They're going to put on that Mal takes the tap.
I don't know.
Ah, yes. Robbie Exner, is it? Big Exo. Exo takes it up. He's made a yard there. It goes through Ipso now. On to Mal. And here comes Big Long John. A
lot of O's and O's.
All right, Ipso now. Take it through. Big Peter McCullum for his first run of the day. He makes... well, I tell you what, College are going to have to pick up their work rate here, Paul.
They surely are. They caught down Anderson with a kick now. He's just fine touch, hopefully. The prey on the chase. He was behind him. Oh, and a lovely kick. Lovely good turnaround kick. He took his time and finally got it in.
Well, he's made about...
How can he see out his left eye and his right eye?
Okay, look, I know you had a personal request to put crap on his headgear by the Anderson brothers, but I think you've done enough, mate.
No, I think we'll get a few more in by the day's done.
All right, well, look,
we'll get sideline.
If I had red hair like that, mate, I'd be wearing headgear.
Spoon said don't yell like that because it is hurting our ears, mate. Right. Okay, goes out to the 5'8 now. Kenworthy goes out to their centre with a big blonde bombshell. He played for Lone Cove too, that bloke. Craig Riddle. I'm sure he did. Okay, brought down number 12 was Sean Hayward, Paul Hayward's brother. Goes the big beardo. Number 10, Alan Boyle. Oh, bad place to be having a boil on a football game, Mick. Round his knee by the looks of it.
He was on the ball then, wasn't he, Paul? And it goes back to, here's Michael Dupre now. Michael Dupre.
No, Michelle.
Michelle, there's no room for women on football field. Oh, and he's beaten 1, and he hasn't beaten 2, but good little scurry from the winger there. What's his name, Paul? Michael Dupre, is it?
Yes, Michelle.
All right, he's going to tap it forward. Oh, he does. Oh, he's hungry for work. Hungry for work. He's hungry for work, Paul. It'll be Ipso now, Craig Anderson. Gets it through. Malcolm and on out to Big Brownie. Brownie beats no tackles, but makes a good 3 or 4 yards. Mal takes the dummy half roll now.
In the wrong team, he's playing with the Hills.
Well, he's got the wrong shorts on, hasn't he, Paul? In fact, There's only 3 players out there with the right shorts on, and that's not good enough.
And that's Dean Fitzgerald, but he actually is wearing his 1972 shorts that he got for Christmas.
They are a little bit small, aren't they?
Small's not the word.
I mean, I know Mrs. Fitzgerald always prepared, you know, planned for a bit of growth in her sons, but, I mean, that's ridiculous. All right. Who's that, Paul? Brownie. Oh, now that's a set move, McCallum. That was a bit high, sir. They got the ball 20 metres out now, Craig Anderson. That's the second phase of this move. It goes on to Long John. And, well, I don't like that move, Paul.
I didn't like that move much myself either.
Well, that's probably Phil Host probably crafted that move. He's not known for being a football genius, is he?
Well, that's correct. I think
football head. Certainly.
Certainly not, but what a lovely wife he has.
He has got a lovely wife, and we won't talk about her because we talked about her a fair bit last night, didn't we?
Well, we were talking to her, and then we led to something else, and, oh, huge mother kick. That's made how many yards, Mick? At least
48 yards, Paul, from, no, that's a lie. It would have been about 35, and that was from, I'll just say it was Ernie Barbieri, even though it wasn't. All right. Stevie Hedger, the captain, leading from the front, passes it on to Balmain, shorts, socks, sorry, Darren McCosker. Old Koski.
Oh, we've got a few cricketers here today. Lily last night and McCosker.
No, that was not last night, Paul. That was about 10 minutes ago.
10 minutes ago, sorry. See how boring that game was.
All right, Steve Hedger gets it through someone else, and he passes it on to another person.
Alan Boyle.
Alan Boyle, once again, on the Boyle. Ooh, very quiet in the commentary position. And College have got the ball now on their 22-yard line. It'll be Rob Magna to get it through. He'll take up a little, I'm going to say it one more time, scurrying run.
Mate, he's a super player. I think the man gets through a mountain of defence today. He could go for man of the match. I don't think people look at him. It is Anderson, thanks very much, Mick, but I'm actually talking about Magna, if you don't mind. And now I forgot what I was talking about Magna. Host here, this could be trouble. And it is. He never seems to get into a full sprint or anything, does he? The shoulders can't run. Well, now Ipso. One old man to another, and they make no yards in that run. 2 rushes, no yards.
Here's to pray, though. He'll set the world alight.
He surely will.
Oh.
Yes, Anderson, he will. Red hair. Down his gobber. That's Billy. Billy Johnston. He actually played in the forwards last year. Billy Johnston. Brought down now on the halfway line is Macquarie University. They swing it wide now. Matty Kenworth now on the ball. No, it's not. It's the red-headed Alan. No, it's Steve Hedger. No, it's not. It's Grayson Gwynn.
Gwynn Grayson.
Gwynn Grayson. No, it's not. Here's Boyle. Still haven't made many yards in the 3 tackles they've had this University. They swing it through now. Kenworthy gives it out now to the halfback. Goes through to the centres. Surely out to the fullback. That's C.O. Stevens with a nice going little run. Brought down once again by Robbie Magna. What an absolute tackling machine this man is. They swing it wide once again. This is good play by University. Breaking College up. They had the numbers. Oh, well, he's done his groin for that.
Well, I tell you what, College were in a bit of trouble there. They were spreading out wide in both directions, Macquarie Uni, and they were looking good, Paul. That back line made up mainly of the 2 centres, Craig Riddle and Rick Trelaw, looking for a big game today.
Trelaw, yes.
It's a bit of a riddle, Paul, actually, why Craig Riddle is playing centre today. He normally plays at 5/8 position. I know that was bad, but I had to get it out. It was sitting there staring me in the face. All right, here goes John Doney. He takes it up there about 55 yards out now. Goes through the backs, will it? No, yes, it is. No, it isn't.
No, it's Brownie.
Brownie, he certainly isn't a back, is he?
No.
All right, Robbie Magna now. They're switching the play every set down, and now it goes on to the 5/8 Cameron Ayres.
Throw it at his shoulders, mate. He won't catch anything with those shoulders. Well, there was a chance here to take anything. Anderson thrown a nice ball, but actually thrown it to the wrong bloke.
Well, Phil Host, you've had a good career, mate. Give it up. All right.
Stevens. He's a man of watch danger. He doesn't mind coming in and taking a few runs.
No, he doesn't. All right, that's Gray Gwinson.
Grayson Gwynn.
Gray Gurudson. All right, it goes through. They're going to spin it out wide again, Paul. Oh, I tell you what, they didn't spin it out wide. I thought they were. It's gone. That's Matt Kenworth. He gets it, and it's back through to the winger there, I think. Billy Johnson, and he is a big boy, isn't he, out there on the wing? And
played forwards last year.
Stacks on the mills for College, Paul. They got to spread it wide here, Macquarie, and they got something on. Oh, Anderson. Anderson spoils it for Macquarie.
Well done by Anderson. Read that world champion.
Great play from Anderson. Great play. Great play. And his headgear's already unstrapped.
Well, that could be dangerous.
It could. Could it?
Could be, could be dangerous for somebody. Running and your headgear flies off, goes into someone else's face. They can't see, trip over, break their leg.
Very true, Paul. Very true. Very true. All right, the referee here, Mr. D. Bowron, puts the scrum down about 20 yards out from College's line, and they've won the ball, Macquarie, and they've got the numbers out there, but they chose not to use them. Building up for a field goal, Paul.
No, maybe not, Mick. He's Riddle now with the ball. He's got nowhere to go. He steps back in, gives it a half-back. Gives it to Stevens now. Stevens held in the middle of the field. They probably could elect to go for a field goal. Who knows? Goes through now the half-back, which is Barberi. He swings it wide. Goes to the winger, McCosker. McCosker! Try line!
Well, I tell you what, McCosker is only a little boy, but he's beaten 3. I thought Dean Fitzgerald had him covered up, but he's jinked around outside him. He got around Dean Fitzgerald, Paul. Fastest man in the college club, I believe, besides Gaddy.
Wrong-footed him, mate. Wrong-footed him there. That's all it came down to, just wrong foot. Wrong foot at the wrong foot, at the wrong time.
Well, Darren McCosker, what can you say with the boy? I thought he looked like he was just a bit of an extra, you know, hanging on there with his...
Tab it on the wing, so to speak.
Oh, hello, there's Pascal de Bray.
He hasn't got a flag or a whistle in his hand today, has he?
How's the varnish on your hands going, Pascal? All right. That's the oldest refereeing joke in the world.
Hey? First grade
yeah, we know, mate. First grade flag. Yeah, that doesn't count. All right, Darren, what I was saying, Paul, Darren McCosker, he's a real surprise packet, isn't he?
He is, with those socks on too. Well, I'll take the kick with this. Is going to be a step, stab. Who knows?
Well, it's 4-0, Paul, and but I think College can come back from here. They've got game breakers, the likes of...
Well, at the moment, it's all university.
My arm's getting sore. Can you hold the microphone?
Yes, I can, Mick. Okay, number 5 is Big Billy Johnson.
You really hold the microphone, don't you, Logan?
Sorry. Billy Johnson, another stabber.
Missed it.
That hasn't got it. Oh, very good decision by the judges.
Good decision by me, I thought.
Very good decision. Good call. Billy Johnson's been called to go. He doesn't know where he's going. He's a lump of a lad. They're a big side, this university side. They didn't look this big last week.
Average pack size of 148 kilos, Paul.
Oh, that's not very big at all.
Average pack size, that's per person.
Per person? Well, that's huge. Okay, host the kick-off now. That's all he can do in this game. Puts a hand up. And it goes. That's not very good either. Goes now to Johnson. He turns it around with a kick. Not a bad kick. Goes to Anderson playing in the fullback rollway. Host kicks it. He's got a headgear on. He probably can't see. He'll just take it up solid. Yet to beat a guy in rugby league. In his whole career, yet to beat one guy.
Oh, but he's got the hands, Paul, that makes up for it, hasn't he? He has got hands, hasn't he?
Oh.
All right, there's it goes out. Now, who's that on the wing, Paul? He's actually a prop, isn't he? What's he doing out there?
Just coming back from the kick-off.
Robbie Magnan now. It'll go through Mal again. And on to Brownie again. He's doing a mountain of work, isn't he?
Yes, he does. Nice solid run there, Mick, Brownie.
Only about Mount Kosciuszko at this stage, Paul. We haven't really got up into the 10 highest peaks of the world yet, which I will run through at half-time.
Thank you very much. Peter McCallum, very disappointing in his run so far. He's had 3 or 4 runs and elected to stop each time. He's to play now with room to move. Stepping a cheek, he'll be through. Ooh, but running to the left. Number 11, Peter Ansett. Anisat. Anna, who cares? Mao with the ball now. Anderson, leaves it behind.
Brian Statham flick past there, hasn't he? Just run up, drop the ball on the ground, and what the hell?
Back. Well, he's got them from offside.
Well, I said earlier, Paul, that Daniel Anderson has got hands after that pass. I'm starting to doubt it.
Yeah, get him off, Mick. Just get him off.
Oh, get him off. He's well past his prime.
Jeff Cowling not knowing where to go.
Here's Jeff Cowling. Jeff Cowling, 3 grand... Oh, we've said this about 48 times, but we'll say it again. 3 grand finals in succession.
Come on, mate.
All right, back to the game. Macquarie, that was, I don't know, let's say it was Rick Treloar with the kick. He's got a good kick on him, hasn't he, Paul?
Mate, that's Ernie.
It was Ernie Barbieri. All right, here's the captain now, Steve Hedger, to take the tap, and it'll go on to Peter Swan, he'll take up the settler. Well tackled there by Robbie Magner, as always, around the legs, Paul. All right, Hedger again, it goes now through Sean Hayward, and they're taking, well, they're laughing at this college defence, aren't they?
They'll have to check out him for drugs, mate. Hayward by name, Hayward by nature. That's Grayson Gwynn.
Gwyn Grayson, good run there from Gwyn Grayson, and it goes through.
His name is Grayson Gwynn.
I prefer Gwyn Grayson.
Number 4.
Actually, I really prefer Gray Grinson.
Law. Come on, keep calling, Mick.
Keep calling. Okay, once again, that's Peter Swan. He's doing a man of work. Man of work.
Man of work.
And, well, nothing much is happening. Well, they're going to put the little chip through, charge down, and, he's given 6 to go. I see. So someone boots a ball at your head from 3 feet away, 6 to go. He played at it with his head.
This referee has got no idea. Get Pascal to pray on.
Oh, Paul, don't wish that on anyone.
There's got to be a favour of this bloke, fair dinkum.
All right, once again, Steve Hedger goes on to Ernie Barbieri, and that would be, of course... who is it?
Spring Grayson, that was, mate.
Oh, of course.
2 tries, that's it.
Well, that's 8-0 to Macquarie, and they're really on the boil through their forwards, Paul, and also out in the back. So basically they've got it all over college in all facets of the game.
I'd like to check this, whether they should be registered for this. So I think a bit lack on that.
I beg your pardon?
There's a lot of non-faces I haven't seen in the last couple of weeks of their second grade. A lot of these, I reckon, have got to be first grade faces.
Well, we won't enter into that sort of controversy, Paul, because there's 13 players on each side, and that's all that counts. Keep going. Okay. It'll be Billy Johnson to take another conversion attempt. A little bit easier than the last attempt, and I think you'll get this, and that'll take the score to 10-0. And College in a lot of trouble. I think College, really, the forwards have got to do more work, Paul. Robbie Magnus tackling dynamo, and here he goes in now.
That was a step stab there.
That was a step stab by Billy Johnson. And we'll go to sideline eye. Cameron Anderson.
Well, obviously, Castle not playing it too tough up into the forwards. The forwards for Castle are going to do a lot more work than they have. The back line has been rather standoffish, and it's telling. And Macquarie making a lot of breaks off wide, especially one off the ruck through the headgear area.
Plenty of room up here.
Very good comments here by Solano, the best in the game. Cameron Anderson hosting out to kick another short one because he can't get it past the quarter line, and he turns it back once again where nobody is. Okay, so scurrying run back there. They've got 4 guys back there. Here's a chase now by the try scorer number 2, Koska. He stepped in, no he hasn't. Brought him down. Playing a mighty fine game as a winger. Here's Durant. It's brought down. Anderson now at dummy half. He likes to go with Mal on the onside. Oh, brought down was John Welsh. Solidly brought down there. Mal now goes to Anderson. Looking for runners. Doesn't get it. Gets it to Prey though. Old school buddy. Prey. Oh, he's lost the ball. Big Bruce Grayson. This is trouble. They're making absolutely far too many mistakes, Mick, in this early stage of this game.
Well, I think it's the late stages of this game for College now, Paul. They got an overlap now again, and number 3, that's Craig Riddle, takes it up the centre, and they're about 20 yards out again, and pressures on College again. If there's another try here, Paul, that's it, game, set, and match. That's Alan Boyle, is it? Robbie Magna, yet again around the ankles, was it? All right, they're going to take it up the middle again, Macquarie, because they've been making yards up there. That was through Peter Annist. Now they're going to take it out to the right. And it goes through, I don't know who that is, but he's a big boy, isn't he, Paul? All right, it's last tackle. They probably put the bomb up, will they? That's Ernie Barbieri. Puts a little chip. There's no one home. I tell you what. Has he got it? Oh. Who, me? Oh. Well, I tell you what, College have got to do something. The pressure... John Rebo D. Brusak of old. Whatever that means. Okay, it'll be Craig Anderson now to take the tap and go on to Anderson. Anderson's having to do the work of the forwards, isn't he? Where are the forwards, Paul?
Oh, they're in trouble. Their forwards are not working. McCallum has not done enough work in defence or attack. John Dunn, he's Mal now. Gives it down to Solis, man. Here's a time for a try. Oh, he gets it away in another slow, man. He elected to pick the wrong bloke. And they've lost the ball. Silence. Good try by the airhead.
Well, I mean, I knew Anderson was slow, but that's ridiculous. I mean, he may as well have been walking backwards.
Well, he was, wasn't he?
He was he? Oh, that'd explain it. Someone told him to run forwards. Jeez, he's slow. Although, mind you, the whole Anderson family not exactly known for their pace. That includes our sideline eye commentator, Cameron Anderson, of course.
Sidekick.
And his sidekick?
Slow Gerard. Turtle.
All right, Paul, I'd have to say we've had a pretty substandard commentary so far in this game.
Not enough carrot jokes. I think we're just all mic'd out, mate.
All mic'd out. Okay. Yes, I think you're right.
You're Mick, you're not Mike.
I'm Mike. Okay. All right, let's get into it, Paul. It's 10-0. Macquarie University over Catholic College Education Sydney. That's a long name for a football team, isn't it? Imagine trying to cheer for them. Come on, Catholic College Education Sydney.
You'd be tired, wouldn't
no wonder the supporters are so quiet. All right, that's Ernie Barbieri now. He's really dominated this game, hasn't he, Paul?
Yeah, they have, mate. Look, I just can't believe the forwards. Robbie Exton has not done enough defence. Now he's making silly mistakes, is Peter McCallum. I'm very disappointed in all forwards in this game except for Robbie Magner.
I'll tell you what, Ernie Barbieri, mate, he's not a barber, mate. He should be a milkman because he really milked that tackle, didn't he?
He sure did, Mick. You've got to watch him. He's a bit of a cunning little cunt, isn't he?
Oh, Paul, no need for profanities. I mean, yeah, well, this is no need. Here goes Ernie Barbieri now. He'll make a good 40 yards again. He really has got that ball on a string, hasn't he? And it's a mighty long string too, isn't it?
It is.
All right.
Elastic.
It looks like the ball's got a string on it because it looks like college been tripping over themselves all day, doesn't it? All right, that'll be Hedger, of course. Steve Hedger, the captain. I don't know what this is. Bring it. Yeah, good ruling. Good ruling. Okay. Oh, Quinn Grayson almost got in the way there. That was Peter Swan. Well, he's really making the hard yards up the middle. And he's a small man, but college can't handle him.
They can't, Mick. Well, they swing it now. Quinn Grayson.
Gray Quinson takes it up there about 5 yards out now.
This is trouble. One more
That'll be
try.
Stevie Hedger. They're going to use the backs now, are they? Yes,
No,
they are. Oh, look at that. Oh! Get the ball, college. And offside. Thank you, sir.
That was silly play by Stevens. He's offside.
Well, good ruling from Mr. Darryl Bowron there, the
piss poor referee.
No, the referee for today's game, and he's having quite a good game so far. All right, Andrew Miller now takes the tap. They're not very confident with their own kicking there, college. They didn't go for touch, Paul.
I think they're just trying to get out of here as quick as they can, but you're not going to get out by that. You've got to have kicks. Oh, Brown being slammed. They not running hard. No forwards. Okay, Anderson out to Mal now. He likes to give it to Donny. Donny runs hard and straight. He's got to do more of those. Okay, Mal, they switch it to the blind. Anderson now. They got numbers here. Oh! Well, what's going on here? He's got to call him out. He is.
Okay.
Well, he has.
So head eyes are okay, are they? Head eyes are okay. Oh, well, yeah.
Well, he's given a penalty. So they're not okay, Nick.
No, they're not okay. No, head eyes are out, Paul. Head eyes, very dangerous, very dangerous. Head eyes are out. Okay, head eyes are out. Put that page back in the rule book. All right, here goes Daniel Anderson now. Well, I'm not surprised they're not too confident about their kicking, if that's the best he can do. All right, they're about 49 metres out from Macquarie's goal line there, and Mal's taking it back another yard. Goes on to Craig Anderson now. Gets it on to Big. Exner, Robbie Exner, that's what I was trying to say. I knew it started with an R.
Durant, oh. Even knows they want to spill the ball. The ball is the most important thing on this
Well,
field.
we just heard that call over there. First time for the day, and it's probably pretty appropriate at the moment. They don't want the ball. All right, Macquarie now. Stevie Hedger, always at the dummy half roll. It's on to Ernie Barbieri and on to Quay Quinson. He takes it up about 40 yards out now. Stevie Hedger, yet again in the dummy half roll, and then yet again to Ernie Barbieri. Who it'll go to this time, Paul? He keeps it himself. Steps, jinks. Oh, they're all over him, Macquarie.
Oh, Welsh not having a good game either out in the centres, Mick. Let him get away from it. He's got 6 to go. What a joke. Didn't even touch the bloody thing. Well, now it gives it Johnson. Now back to the second tackle. This is poor refereeing too. I mean, it's not a good game by Castle by any means. But Jesus, they need some sort of help. Okay, brought down was Matt Kenworthy. I've heard he's not a bad truck driver, Mick. Here's Boyle, on the Boyle, he slipped one out. Well, he's elected to look at that and go forward. He's just, I can't believe this referee, I really cannot believe it.
I've got to say, Paul, it took you 25 minutes to get that Kenworthy joke out about the truck. I was waiting for it.
Big goal.
You, of course, being a bit of a trucker in your time, Paul.
Yeah, he must have a road ranger, mate, he must have a road ranger today.
A road ranger, okay. You heard it from the super coach, Paul Donkin. All right, well, that was a bit of a reprieve there for college. Well, I think it's true, they don't want the ball, Paul. Craig Anderson now. Goes on, my feet are hurting.
John Doney now with the ball. He's only made about 5 or 6 yards. Well, he's given another penalty. Get him off. He's he rules, really. Pascal, kickball.
Oh, okay. It'll be Daniel Anderson now. Hopefully he'll make a few more yards with this kick. Hasn't got much angle to work with. Okay, he's using that the drop punt style, a la Aussie rules. Maybe he should stick to the more traditional rugby union spiral kick. Okay, Craig Anderson now, yet again taking the tap, and we'll go through Mal again, will it? Robbie Magna, no. John Doney. And I tell you what, they're really toying with them, Macquarie. All right, Mal again, he's really trying to rev up his team, but nothing's happening. Peter McCallum now looking for supporters, should be just looking for the gaps, looking for the powerful running. Phil Host now at dummy half. Anderson looks inside, takes it himself, bit of a break. Oh, tell you what, he popped off a nice little pass there. Malcolm couldn't hold it in. It was a tough, difficult pass.
That's the sort of play they need to be doing, but they need to hang on to the ball when it happens. When it comes their way, they've got to get Host back up in the line.
Ernie Barbieri there, gets it through. I wish I would stop rolling up my program. Rick Trelaw. Okay, yet again, Stevie Hedger. Through Ernie Barbieri again, he's going to kick it. He's got a good boot on him, Paul.
Sure he has. Straight down his throat. He's got to do something with it. He's got the ball in the wrong hand. Oh, driven back there nicely. I thought he was going to offload then. It would have been dangerous. Durant, no runners. He has to take it himself. He makes 5 or 6 yards. Mal now at dummy half. Anderson now has to take control of the forwards. Gives it out to Walshy. The Prey with a sprint. Here's trouble for him. Oh, well, I don't know what happened there. That was just sort of, I'll run into your bum if you don't mind and I'll go out.
Something tells me, Paul, the next time that happens, I think Dupre might go for the kick and chase option.
I'm sure he's going to have to.
After that one, I don't know what that one was. Give us a look at your bum, you little bugger, I think that was. And he really had a good look at it, didn't he?
All right. For breakfast. I'll look up here, he said.
Okay, yet again. No, that's Ernie Barbieri, is it? At dummy half, gets it onto some guy who we don't know. Ah, yes, we do. That's Billy Johnson. Billy Johnson.
Yes, mate. Okay, goes out to Riddle. Riddle now, having a fine game, gets it out to McCosker. McCosker stepping a jink. He's only short and stubby, but I'll tell you. Was that Dougie?
No, I believe that was
okay.
O'Brien call.
That was Rick Trelaw. Okay, dummy half now. Steve Edger spins it out now. Kenworthy. Lovely stances. He kicked it. Host now with the ball. Take it back. He's got all the time. He'll get away from him. It's out wide. He's got around one finally. He's got the Prey on his outside. Well, what a fine run. That wasn't a bad run. He's brought it back to the halfway. Actually, a very good run by Phil Host.
Oh, magnificent run, Paul. He's made up for that earlier error, which we did harp on a bit, but great run from Phil Host. What a legend of rugby league. This is his 4,286 game, and maybe he should give it away, but I mean, I'm not going to say that. All right. John Doney now. Maybe they've got that Phil Host run has inspired them from the captain. Very inspirational captain.
Probably not, mate. He wouldn't inspire anything, I don't think.
Okay, and his wife certainly inspires me, let me tell you. Okay, Robbie Magna now gets it out through Craig Anderson and on to Daniel Anderson. The Anderson twins, obviously not fraternal.
Again, this is what they got to do. They got to spin it wide. I think this is where their weak link might be. Defence, Airhead had to take a chance. Well, he never was going to hang on to the ball. Never going to hang on to the ball.
Well, Dean didn't really run it too far.
No. Well, he was looking for support. He can't do much, can you? Trelaw. I think Fitzgerald, well, he's not having a super game. Then again, no one is. Here's Johnson now off his wing. Right in. Macquarie all over him at the moment. All one-way traffic. Goes out now to number 12. That's Sean Haywood.
Okay, Paul's got to do something which I think is going to evacuate most of the commentary box and the rest of the grandstand. All right. Well, they still got the ball, Macquarie. That's the fullback. Theo Stevens, or Stephen Theos. Doesn't really matter. Robbie Magna. All right, Ernie Barbieri. They really haven't been able to contain him there, as you can see again. And that's Craig Riddle. Puts up a deep bomb. That could be too deep, I think, Paul.
Sure is, mate. That's back to New South Wales University.
Okay, so College is still 10-0 here. College haven't really looked like scoring.
Not yet, Mick, because it's pretty hard to score up this end when they try lines down that end.
It certainly is. I think that should be their major tactic, College, is to, essentially to score tries.
And run forward.
Yes,
Doesn't
yes,
hurt.
yes, running forward, yes, and pass the ball to a person who is in a gap so that he can score.
And put the ball down over the line. Don't
Yes.
run over the dead ball line.
Malcolm, well, Andrew Miller, learn your rules, son. You were onside, but he didn't pick the ball up.
Once you come back onside, you are onside.
Yes, you're not offside for the rest of the game. I mean, what does he do? As soon as he's offside, he just walks off because he can't touch the ball again? Oh, dear. All right.
Well, he's taking that out of the scrum.
Well, someone had to get it out.
Johnson with the ball here.
All right, yet again, do I have to say it again? Stacks on the mill for College. That's big. Shawnee Hayward takes it up. This game's all over.
I reckon it is, Mick. It's over for us.
Yeah.
We'll tuck it out. Johnson now, he's coming off his wing a couple of times to take runs. He's got a ball away nicely. Here's Gwyn Grayson, or Grayson Gwyn. Oh, huge a strike. Determination. No, he hasn't got that down. He has not got that down. He didn't get it down. Well, that was sheer determination. Nearly got it down. Pretty good.
Oh, well, superb ruling from Mr. Bowron there. I could see it from here in our magnificent position in the commentary box. Perfect, beautiful decision there, wasn't it, Paul?
It was, mate. It was.
All right, Andrew Miller now to feed the scrum. Still hasn't learnt the onside rule. We won't worry about it. Daniel Anderson takes a little scurry.
You've got to run it out wide, get out in those, find the weak links early. You can't just keep finding them. If they're not in the forwards now, they're not going to be there later, so start working them out wide, see whether there's gaps there.
I couldn't agree with you more, Paul, and I couldn't agree with you less because I have no idea what you just said.
What I want them to do, Mick, they can't seem to be breaking the gaps in the forward, so I want them to swing it wide. Hopefully they'll find gaps there. If they don't find gaps either place, well, they're in trouble, aren't they?
After Fitzgerald's last effort, they're not going to find gaps out wide through him. I think they'd be better off.
Gaps in his head between his ears.
They'd be better off spinning it out through to Prey. He's already had a couple of runs up the sideline and he's looked very good. Well, Anderson, they've got to get Anderson out of that kicking role. That headgear obviously affecting his balance.
Too tight on the brain.
All right, Craig Anderson through Miller and back on Anderson.
Just run away from the ball every time. I can't believe he's got to do some more work. Yeah.
Well, he really has. He's do more work.
Oh,
okay.
Right.
Brownie now takes it up. He's done a fair bit of work. He's done more work than most of the forwards. John Doney'd have to get my rap at the moment, though. All right, Anderson now. Oh, hands Anderson. Hands Christian Anderson.
Well, he's to Prey in another scone, right? He's done well to Prey. I think he's having one of the fine games at Castle. Well, what's going on here? They've had words. Mish saying, well, I'm a nice guy, I don't fight. Bad balls coming from Mal. He gets it out now. Durant.
Oh!
How is that? How is that? Oh, shit, but I can't believe this referee. Should not let them be there.
The refereeing standard in this competition is absolutely appalling.
Oh.
And Mr. Bowron is at the pinnacle of that patheticness, isn't he?
Well, a replacement already.
If this is what the referees are like, imagine what the touch judges must be like. And there's one touch judge in the first grade today, Mr. Pascal Dupre. He is pathetic.
Prey?
Well, this is not out. It's put the pressure on Hosty. Pops up for him. He'll probably beat 2 or 3 tackles, trying to inspire his team. He'll go around McCosker. Oh, I tell you what, McCosker. Oh, he's going to figure in my points if he keeps this up, Paul. John Doney now. He's worked well. Andrew Miller out to Brownie again.
Use it.
Oh, good pass. Who's that out there, Paul?
Durant. Oh, he's gone the wrong way. Oh, I can't believe that. He's coming with the knees, and then he's got the ball.
Well, we certainly know whose half this has been, Paul, and it certainly hasn't been College's. All right, they're swinging out right now. There's chances out here. That's Gray Gritson now. I tell you what, that Gray Gritson, he's having a good game, isn't he?
No, I don't think so, Mick. I think you're wrong there. He's been a bit of a lag, and it just seems to be in the right spots accidentally. Okay, his defence has to keep up. Robbie Magnet gone through a mountain of defence with only the likes of Anderson and maybe one other player. And it's a shame to see that McCallum is still standing out in the wing. How he's dirty. He's not even dirty. Here's a chance for him to make a tackle. Well, he grabs onto one leg. That's no good, Mick. You've got to put him down. And look at that. He's still ringing him down. Here's another meat pie for my liking. It's a field goal. It's too good. That's 11-0.
Well, Ernie Barbier, he's having a blinder, isn't he? He can do it all.
Giving him the time to
I'll tell you what, there's reserves already, and Dean is off. Dean Fitzgerald is being taken off. Morris Terrari, no, Gert, it's only a replacement. Don't get excited.
I see him abusing him. And went, he's an idiot. Well, that's no good for team morale, already reserve on.
Well, it's not good for team morale. I mean, the last thing you really want to do is replace one of your wingers. I mean, it's the forwards who are letting you down, Dave, Phil. Oh.
Know whether you're up in fair dinkum, Phil.
Okay, he's about the only guy who's actually going to watch this video, Paul, so maybe we should watch what we say.
No, bugger him, mate.
Well, hopefully...
Can't take harsh criticism.
Hopefully he'll get this ball a little bit deeper than he did last time, but, oh, God, it's even shallower. Oh. Well, I've basically been disappointed with every single facet of College's game, Paul.
So have I. I can't agree with you more, Mick. There's nothing in there. No flair, nothing. No, they don't want to win, Mick.
Well, I think that's what it is. I mean, College came here today basically concentrating on the third grade premiership, and they've picked that up, and anything else will just be a bonus, won't it?
It sure will. They swing it. Oh, how many penalties does he want to give?
Well, I'm a little bit perplexed about the Fitzgerald replacement. All right, he let in a try and he dropped the ball, but I mean, give the guy a chance.
He wasn't the only one, mate. He doesn't start it in the wing and
yeah, certainly some other people have dropped the ball, haven't they, during the game?
Yes, Phil. No names mentioned. Oh, pardon me.
Well, that's half-time, and it couldn't have come soon enough for Catholic College. They've got one last chance here, Macquarie. It would not surprise me. They've got to move on. Would not surprise me to see it go 17-0 at half-time, Paul.
Wouldn't surprise me either, Mick. Here they go. They know what's going on.
I'll tell you what, Paul, we might get some commentary support here in the second half because we really are flagging.
We'll get Cameron Anderson for the second half.
And he's gone for another one. I'll tell you what, he's popped it over. Ernie Barbieri, you've got my man of the match already. That's 12-0.
He's a bit of a wank. He's like bald wankers.
He's very bald, isn't he? But 12-0 is the score, and College are in trouble. And going into the half-time break, it's 12-0, as I said. We'll see you in the second half. Box, we've brought in the heavy artillery because we really have got an awesome commentary box next to us. So we've brought in Cameron Anderson to help us out. Of course, Cameron, a legend of football.
Yeah, well, how can I surpass such words? I mean, years of calling, years of experience will bring the likes of me to such games as this. I mean, I obviously don't call before crowds of 50,000, and well, for negates ourselves going to top 76, and that's why I'm here today.
Cameron Anderson, he can smell a microphone from 30 miles away, and he smelt this one out today too. All right, and back to anyway, Cameron, what do you think of the first half? College basically no good.
Now, obviously a 10-point win. I think you're underwriting the fact of the wind in this half. We saw 3 humongous kicks from penalties from Macquarie, and obviously not much ground made from Castle Hill. Though, if on board, Daniel Anderson at 5'8", Pete McCallum in the forwards, if there was an actual reshuffle, it would be Pete McCallum on the wing and Daniel in the second row. And for Phil Host, the kicker offer, 8.5 for putting his hand up before he kicks the ball, 2 out of 10 for making it go further than the 25-yard line.
Well, that's 10.5 out of 10, so it's not too bad, is it, Cameron? I'd have to agree with you. I mean, what's the point of kicking off? I mean, when I was 4, I could kick the ball further than what he's kicking off, and the players are coming back out on the field. That was possibly the shortest half-time break in history, Cameron.
I'm not too sure if the Balmain referees have got together and have their meetings together. The referee standard in this comp is disgusting. It's disgraceful, and he's lost total control of the game, and I don't think he's ever had the respect of the players since the outbreak.
I'd have to disagree with you. I'd have to... WW2. All right, I'd have to disagree with you, Cameron. I think that... Well, we could all move over here. This is actually quite good over here. Because, all right, we're just moving the commentary position. Move the... yeah. All right. Oh, we're just doing this game. Just this game. All right, we've got the commentary war is on. All right. Okay, we've finally settled, have we? Just in time for the kickoff. That'll be Darren Dooley. Yeah, we'll sort things out a bit better for the second. Let's go. All right, Paul, you've stepped on the microphone cord, and I tell you what, that wouldn't happen in the New South Wales Uni commentary box, I can tell you. All right. Well, we've got 3 commentators here, and let's hope that the commentary picks up. Let's hope that the game picks up, Cameron.
Second half time, golf crisis for Castle Hill, and Brownie's going to lead like Saddam Hussein. Here he goes.
Cameron has had a few weeks off, hasn't he? And he's raring to go, isn't he, Paul?
That's good to see, isn't it? I've actually piped myself up, and he's Magna with a big run.
Well, Magna, he's flowing like Magna from a volcano. Oh, he's gone out, Craig Anderson. Oh, no support, is it? Well, the referee again.
This guy's got to be the dirtiest player in the game.
Well, I'd have to disagree with you, Paul. Ernie Barbieri, he's a legend. He's an ambassador for the game, and I love him. I'm not ashamed to say it. I love the man.
Homosexuality is out of rugby league, mate. So they've snuck in Ian Roberts for 1 year.
Shall not cast sexual disbursements. Oh, I got that
On the
right.
referee.
We certainly can't trust them. Okay, Anderson now with the kick. I tell you what, he's come out and he's already kicking better in the second
There's
half.
the win factor.
College are primed up.
Wind's only good for bloody windsurfing, mate. How do you guys keep wanging on about
And
this
it's good
wind?
for kick and touch. College with the ball,
bullshit.
25 yards out, 12-0 down. Stacks on the mill. I don't think so.
Very good. Can we keep this up, mate?
Thank you, Cameron. That was very good. All right. Cameron, do you know the players' names? Doesn't matter. That's Brownie now. Gets it on to McCallum. He's been sold the dump. Thank you, sir.
Well, I went bargain basement, lower price, and he needed that, and he bought, he scooped it up. Brownie looking for support. He'll go all. Saddam Hussein.
He's a bad boy. All right. Daniel Anderson now. He's got to keep it himself. Not enough runners.
Well, actually, Mal was offside then, Mick. I think he needed to get back there, and anything could happen. If we watch this monitor down here now.
Oh, hang on.
Big John Doney for
Big
a
John,
try.
look, man. He's
This
done
is
it,
a try, Mal. Well, we thought it was it. What's his one?
Not in the game.
Actually, watch a replay later on.
All right, now College Brownie, they need to get try early.
I thought that was a bong then, Gur.
We need a Herculean effort here from College, and I know just the man to do it. And he's not out on the field. It's Paul Donkin.
Well, he's just been clouded.
Robbie Maitner, Mr. Prey, he'll go like oh. Reminiscent of the tackles, Parramatta versus Canterbury 86 grand final.
Well, I'm telling you, I just looked at it on the replay, and Anderson was decked in back play.
Which Anderson, Paul?
Daniel, the red-headed one with a funny hat on.
Gur Anderson, sales last night.
I beg your pardon?
Jared Anderson decked in back play, sales last night.
Okay.
To the song of MC Hammer, can't touch it. No.
Can't touch that. Okay, if we can get through these quickly. Quickly, 11 name, he's got to go out.
Titanic effort here from College. They've come out there
12.
primed.
That's Sean Haywood. Bill Johnson now with the ball.
Billy Johnston. Just thought I'd say his name.
Well, I thought he was quitting after this game. Well, there's a shitty kick. Mal now with the ball. Is anyone going to talk quickly? Give us a microphone.
All right, well, Mel takes up the ball well now. There,
Well, he
now.
was,
Now.
Well, I see Andrew Miller. Is this another one of these college nicknames?
Yes, it is.
mate.
Does he work for Mel? Is the company named Mel?
No, he's just.
Thanks, mate.
Oh, thank you. Patch
Well,
Gillen
well
got
sound.
2 points in the
Anderson
third grade
now.
match.
Playing the running game.
Anderson, offloads. It's Hosty now. What'll Hosty do?
He'll come back out for him, Mick. This
Hey,
could be
still
a
hit and
nice game.
spin. He
I tell you what, and he's offloaded. McCallum now.
Oh,
He's still going. And Exner, Robbie
Well, that
Exner
should have been
there.
a try.
Well, they've come out firing, College, on all cylinders. Donny now, they won't stop him that far out. Try time, thank you, sir. Fourth tackle, what do they do?
Robbie Manuel.
He'll play the ball.
Yes, he will, that's good.
Buster Brownie. No glory hunters.
Here we go. They've got to spin it wide. They've got to spin it wide.
Oh, there's tries out wide.
Crisis for Macquarie.
Oh, try time, thank you.
It is a
Yes.
try. They're on the comeback trail. They are back. Look out. They're back. Castle are back.
And my eardrum has busted.
Who
Well-
cares? We're excitement plus here.
Who scored the try?
The try was Durant. Adam Durant.
Hungry like a wolf.
Durant.
Rabid like a dog.
No. Hungry like a wolf. It's a song.
That's the song,
Durant.
Okay.
He wasn't real quick on that one, was he, Cameron?
No, he wasn't at all.
Well, I'm not making any
We'll write
apologies
that
for
one
not
down.
being a Durant
Freeze the
fan.
crowd up here, Paul.
Anyhow, see you later, Mick. It's nice having you. We'll just take over there, Cameron. Well, this is going to be a step, stab. You weren't here for third grade, were you? We've seen the Dom Kennedy step, stab.
Step. Well, enlighten me.
Well, actually, he places the ball down, takes 58 steps to 60 steps back, straightens his body up as stiff as a board, then walks in 1 or 2 steps and stabs at it.
Phil Host, a legend of kicking from halfway to the 25. He's now on the 25, kicking towards the goal line. He does have that distance down pat.
I was just about to say, Cameron, I think this is out of Phil Host's range because he's not 10 yards out straight in front. We have better kickers in this college team. I mean, Is that...
I think he's still going for the point.
Who's that winger out there? Is that Ross...
Here we go, the kick. And out of his range.
Piss poor. Actually piss poor.
I'm not being biased, but Daniel Anderson has a marvellous boot on him.
He does. A nice
You are pretty biased here, eh?
size 10 Adidas, I believe, Cameron.
Okay, to start play now.
I don't live at home anymore. He could have changed brands, but last time I was a size 10 Adidas.
Also, he doesn't live at home anymore, mate, so it wouldn't matter if you did.
Okay, we'll get that out of the game and back here for rugby league. Bill Johnson to start the game off. The score actually is 12-4. Can Castle come back? They've come out fiery.
Well, there's the 25-yard. And then some.
And some more. Okay, the try scorer, Durant, being slammed down there by 3 defenders. Slammer done. I said the slammer done. Okay, Doney with the ball. He's made nice 4 or 5 yards. They got to start to spin the ball. Magna now. He's done a mountain of work. He's straight through. This is trouble for them. He's still going halfway. Super run. What a player. Man of the match so far for mine, Mick.
Oh, Robbie Magna, what can you say? Well, besides the other 13 players in the Macquarie team, he'd have to be my man of that. Oh, here it goes. Morris and Dupre down the wing. Oh, he ducked under that one. On to Morris. Meat pie time. They won't stop him that far out. Oh!
Damn silly play.
Well,
That was a try. He didn't look for it.
but College are primed, aren't they, Cameron?
Who came in and did that tackle? Pete McCallum, great
That's
hit.
the first time he's done anything, so don't start going on about him.
Well, he's a big hit merchant, isn't he?
Pete McCallum again, that's 2 round the legs.
Well, that's the first 2 tackles of the game. Don't go on about him anymore.
Peter McCallum, he's going to go for 3.
No, he won't, because he's bludging out in the wing once again. But who is there?
Well, I tell you what,
Robbie Magna.
if Peter McCallum's on the wing, then Michel Dupre must be in the grandstand.
Right,
And we must be playing hockey.
Yes. Okay, and the hockey players?
Better defence and better attack by Castle. 6s and 7s. Look at this.
Sticks and stones.
They've
Well,
dropped their
great one,
bundle.
King and queen. Black and white.
We've got them all.
Loaf of bread.
Pound of butter.
Well, back to the game. Can we give out the game by any chance? Instead of the grocery list.
Barrel of oil. That's what I was trying to think of.
Roast potato.
And here it goes on out now. Mal gets it on to someone else.
That's Welsh. John Welsh.
Welsh International.
No, Welsh plug.
Oh.
John Doney.
Well, they won't stop him that far out.
They will, you know.
Since when's John Money played for Castle?
Anderson now to receive the ball, host. No good. Well, I told you, he's got to get out.
It's last tackle now. What can they do, College?
Nothing. I think he'll go
Like
down.
Play the ball up past him, so that is a... He's got it, Pete McCallum!
He's given 6 to go, 2.
Great 21st last week and a great pick up there.
Well, we weren't invited.
Yeah, we weren't invited, so we won't go on about it. He's having a shocker.
Only the elite got Guernseys and you didn't get one.
Who cares? Back to the game.
All right.
That's Tartare.
Morris Tartituki, he's having a great game, isn't he? I tell you what, I can't believe he wasn't in the second grade side from the start, Paul.
That's correct, but he's Brown with the ball now. He's going around. Can they do anything? I think they've got to go to the blind. Quickly to the blind. They don't. They go through Miller. Miller to Anderson to McCallum. Smack down. I told you, wrong play to get
And
the ball.
a forward pass. Thank you, Daniel Anderson. I saw it from here, Cameron. It was forward for mine.
Well, it was marginal and the referee was there on the spot.
So you're agreeing with me?
I'm agreeing with the referee's decision, yes.
My God. Well, I don't think it was forward. I've changed my mind. It was back. It was 2 yards back.
Keep the game flowing with your
Ernie Barbieri. He gets it out to Ricky McCosker. No, Ricky McCosker's about 45 now. That'd be...
It is Rick McCosker.
Darren McCosker. Rick McCosker, of course, Cameron.
The New South Wales opener.
Can I just get in there quickly and say that Durant is on the wing and big...
Morris Tartare.
He's actually in the centres. It's got to be a knock-on.
Actually, I had a nice fried fish last night with some nice special Morris brand tartare sauce, Cameron, and I believe you were there and it was quite nice, wasn't it?
Oh, yes. Well, I had a bit of lettuce on mine. And, also backed it up and splashed it with a little bit of soy sauce on the fried rice. It was quite a nice dish, too, I think.
Yeah, Paul, I believe you had the fried... You had the...
Well, mate, I don't eat much, as you know.
Yes. That's right. You had a couple of wafers. Yes, that's
I've got a weight problem, you know. No. Well, here's anything.
Well,
can
Mick,
happen.
Mick, whenever I'm around at your place, it's just you and me. You always put on a good spread.
What does that mean?
Well, back to the footy.
I'm trying to think, is there a sexual
Oh,
connotation?
hang on, the referee's done a groin. Oh, no, foot across.
All right.
He shot his groin for sure.
Anderson
Just
now.
stretching up, forgot to stretch before he came on, the referee in the second half.
Well, score check, it's 12-4 here to Macquarie Uni, and they've come out not at all firing in the second half, have they, Macquarie?
They'll come back, Castles. That's my prediction. I think it'll go down to 14-12.
Oh, determined.
Wow, Johnny Money back from Wigan just for this game, and he's having a great one, isn't he? All right, Robbie Magner always there, steps, jigs.
Again. Oh.
He's still going.
He's good.
Business Services Division for Coopers and Lyran and playing very well.
Sponsored by them, isn't he?
Hands.
Oh,
Hands.
Here's a try. It's got to be. Well, they've had 3 chances. They've got to score here or the game's over.
How often do you see Daniel Lanston out in the field clutching his face? And he's doing it again.
Oh, well, they don't have the seem to have the support.
I mean, it's not a game if Daniel Lanston doesn't come off with 10 stitches across his face somewhere.
Oh,
well, that's what the game's all about, Cameron.
This under 7 stuff, and we're
But he'll
talking about
play on.
faces.
He'll play on. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, producer.
Okay, that was a legendary case of glory hunting, Cameron, from Craig Anderson.
Legendary.
No relation, I might add.
Tackle. No, not at all.
Okay, Macquarie now work it out from their try line, and they're having trouble. Is anyone else going to talk?
Yes, I will. Mick, if you pass the microphone over here, it goes out. Billy Johnson sees a move. McCallum finally gets a burst of inspiration, I think, because I spoke to him at half-time. They go the point, nobody home. This is number 9.
Well, nobody home except for the prey and host there, Cameron.
Nobody home for the first 20 yards anyway. Well, that's 4.
Oh, I tell you what, he's clapped him around the ear roll there, and he's going to get a talk or two here. I tell you what, he could go. He could go.
He won't go
back on side.
Exactly, and he has.
He's gone back on side.
Well, what's that ruling there? He's given a penalty, has he?
Yeah.
Didn't like to kick there,
Well, I
Mick.
can't believe Ernie Barbieri must be worried about this wind. It's about a 40-point wind, would you say? There's Gwyn Grayson with his nice bright-coloured boots.
Grayson Gwyn it is.
Gray Gwynson.
Grayson. Grayson Gwyn, is it?
Yes.
Is it Grayson Gwyn?
It's Gray Gwynson.
It's Grayson Finn.
It doesn't really matter because he hasn't had the ball for the last 5 minutes. All right, who's that coming about to get the ball?
Grayson Gwyn, Ho Chi Minh.
Number 11, mate. That's pretty set.
Pol Pot and the whole regime there.
And the little red books all thrown in.
No.
Apparently, I don't like to get into rumours, but apparently several members of the Macquarie backline are members of the Khmer Rouge. Cameron, anything to say about that?
Well, I was up on the Thai border about 3 weeks ago, and I swear I saw Grayson Gwyn out there. Red hair sticks out amongst those Asians. Back to the game. Oh, sir! That was about 2 minutes too late.
Gwyn Grayson.
Oh, I tell you what, Ernie Barbieri gets it out to the winger. Theo Stevens, bottled up, capped. Cameron,
Shelled, sold,
labelled,
Try.
open.
That's it, the pressure's off.
Ernie Barbieri, what a game. He's got the try. 16-4, sorry. Cameron.
16-4, Mick.
Paul.
16-4, Mick.
16 for Mick. Thank you. I'll have 16 beers, yes. 16 beers for Mick, and I'll be dead. It is, isn't it? Hang on, the commentators are trying to move in.
Round the ground, Phillips Reserve, Macquarie 16, Castle Hill 4.
We'll run around the ground.
Might as well throw it around. Let's go around the grounds for score checks.
Phillips Reserve, Macquarie 16, Castle Hill 4.
Okay, good game over at Macquarie apparently, Paul, over at David Phillips.
Henson Park, Eastern Suburbs 6, Newtown 0.
Well, Newtown really haven't fielded a strong side for a few years now.
Haven't lost anything for a while, mate.
Of course, this will be the one, the only Billy Johnson. Would we do that?
Waiting on the kick down here, Phillips Reserve, Macquarie 16, Castle Hill 4.
Kick to come.
Well, while we're waiting for this kick, we may as well throw it around the ground. Cameron Anderson at David Phillips Reserve.
Macquarie 16, Castle Hill 4, kick to come.
Thank you, Cameron. Okay, Paul, over here in my lounge room, the score's still 0-0, isn't it? And
it is. I'm still waiting for you to lob it out.
we really did get the bad assignment today, didn't we? We'll throw it around the grounds. Phillips Reserve, Cameron Anderson at Phillips Reserve.
Well, let's all listen to the kick. He's got it. Macquarie 18, Castle Hill 4.
Cameron Anderson on the Nissan round the ground score check.
Correct weight, Melbourne. 4, 5, 6 and 17. 4, 5, 6 and 17.
Okay. All right, well, there's still nothing happening in this lounge room, Paul. Maybe if we turn
Racing,
the TV on.
Sydney. Okay, let's turn the TV back on, Mick. Back into the game.
Okay.
Well, they had it and they've lost it again. They've let it slip through their hands.
Well, wait, let's throw it around the grounds. Cameron Anderson, Dave Phillips Reserve.
Macquarie 18, Castle Hill 4. Kick off to come. Kick off to come.
I'm not even at the ground, and I know it's Macquarie 16, isn't it? No, it's 18. I'm a goose. I'm a goose.
Well, Phil Oates just put it down towards the try line there.
Well, I actually did predict that Castle would come back and it'd be actually around about 14-12 the Castle, but I think that's ruled out now, isn't it?
Yes.
Anyone want to comment on that?
Yes, I'd say so.
Well, I'd say college are shot birds.
Shot birds?
Shot ducks.
What would you
Get back
shoot a
to the
bird
game.
for?
All right, here's
It's
big.
Boyle.
Peter Russell Clark.
I tell you what, move, man, it's going.
This could be different.
Oh, where's the cheese? Well, it's in Robbie Magner's hands, and he'll play the ball to Saddam. Saddam will find the big number 8. He'll bustle through.
That's
Joy
it.
time!
It is. They've come back. They've turned it around.
I tell you what, it's on after try 2. Touch judges in.
Can they come back? This is it.
Well, what can you say? Peter Brown, rampaging run. He started off about 50 yards out, didn't he, Cameron? And there was no
Hang on. We're going to wait on the ruling here. The try hasn't been awarded.
Yes, it has.
No, it hasn't. He's ruling. He's waiting.
He has awarded a
He
try.
may change his decision, but he's
Yeah,
not
no,
going
he's already
to.
awarded it.
He can do what he's wants,
We just watched
matey.
it on replay there, mate, on our monitor.
Jeez, it looks a lot different, doesn't it?
It does. They actually got colour.
A couple of guys interviewing someone.
Well, all right, so they're a little bit more professional than us, but we're the best in the business and we know it. Let's throw it around the grounds during the break. Cameron Anderson, David Phillips Reserve.
Macquarie 18, Castle Hill 8, kick to come.
All right, well, here.
Yeah, another converted try after this, Nick.
Well, here in the lounge room, Paul's just about to go off to the toilet, I believe, Paul, and I'll be in the lounge room. I'll be calling it from here, as I see it in the lounge room.
Well, over to the clock over there.
Well-
Only got a minute remaining. I think the game's over.
Well, Phil Host, he can't kick, and he can't even place the ball at the moment.
Well, he won't. They should have a step stab there.
Well, reserves, I believe that was the crucial man in the third grade match is coming on. Matt McHugh probably coming on for Cameron for about 20 minutes, I'd say.
Yeah, he'll come on for someone and he'll play out the rest of the game, probably.
Let's get it on the Nissan scoreboard around the grounds. David Phillips Reserve, Cameron.
Macquarie 18, Castle Hill 8, kick to come.
Taking a long time
He's
for that.
already called time off, hasn't he?
He's calling time off twice. That's a double time off.
Well, they won't come back for that.
2 negatives equal. Won't come back from the time off.
That means if he waves time on, it's still time off. He's got to wave time on twice. Is that correct, Cameron? Let's check the rules.
2 negatives equal a positive. Actually, now
It's time back on.
time off.
Suck me
Yeah,
off.
time off yourself, you mongrel. All right, throw it around the grounds. Cameron, have they had the kick yet?
Macquarie 18, Castle Hill 8, kick to come.
Oh boy, this kick has taken a while. And here he goes in now, Host. Host, a legend of tertiary rugby league. And what do you know, he's missed it. Well, that's a surprise, isn't it?
Well, if you think about it, if it was this down, it'd be now 18-12. But as it stands, it's 18-8. With not much time left. How long do you reckon?
How many times have we seen
How
in
long's the
football
time?
this year field goals being a deciding factor, and once again we're seeing it here again today.
Well,
That's correct, Cameron.
I don't know.
Two out of two. Wasn't bad.
I wouldn't mind disagreeing with you there, Cameron, because when you're winning the game by 10 points, the field goals are not, unless you got 11 field goals, did he?
Well, a converted try will make them 2 points short. How many field goals have there been in the game, Mick? 2.
I think a converted try will make him 4 points short, Cameron.
And then And if they put a penalty goal over after the converted try, there'll be 2 points.
Well, the winger's offside there. He hasn't seen it.
Sorry, Cameron.
John Doney now with the ball. He takes up nice and hard. They can't afford to let them into the game again. Castle now. Anderson with the ball. Goes to Mao. Brownie now. Super! Robbie Magna. Super! Oh. Well, there's a 5'8" just coming in over the top. That's Ken Worthy. Anderson now. He's met by Riddle. He still gets it away to Tartar Sauce. Alexa go to the blind. He's going nowhere. They need to throw it
back and where Daniel threw the pass.
Elected to vote for Labor in the last election and probably regrets it. Okay, it goes.
Poor kick.
Goes back to Theo Stevens.
Can't afford kicks like that.
Not at the going rate of petrol these days.
That'd be $20 a kick. That'd be $20 for that kick. What is it? It's 50 cents a metre.
Yeah, something like that. 50.
No, hang on, it's 74.9 now. We were on the way. We saw a BP.
Hang on. I think that's a litre of petrol.
Oh, litre. Oh, no wonder I said the guy fill her up. Yeah, mate. Yeah, 20 metres, thanks.
Oh, wow, and he pushed your car?
Yeah, he pushed my car 20 metres. He didn't charge me a cent. I thought, that bargain. Next time
I know when you turn the engine over, but it didn't go anywhere.
Yeah, exactly. So next time I'm going to ask for 20,000 metres and you'll get me all the way home.
For free?
Yes. I'd probably have to give him dinner after that, though, wouldn't I?
Michael is cheeseburger. Anyway, back to the game.
There's a fair chance that no one else knows what the hell we were talking about then. Okay, Macquarie Uni.
What were you talking about?
I have no idea. Enlighten
back to the game. Macquarie, big runners. Peter Russell Clark. Honda.
Gray
Goshen Finn.
Sorry, Ho Chi Minh. Well, and that's out to Mao Tung there in the centres, and I tell you what, it's Riddle. It's a riddle how he got on the bloody football field, isn't it?
Yeah, it is a riddle.
Anna, you want to hear it?
Yeah, let's hear it. Get in there. Robbie Magna in there again.
How does a football across the road?
With boots on.
Yes. All right.
Come on, can we call the game, you guys?
Andrew Miller, you'll get it on the hostie, will he? He will.
No, I hope not.
Well, he did.
Hope he doesn't get on the hostie.
Oh, geez, because that's Paddy Prio's domain.
Yes, it is. Head job city.
Oh, but he had his football boots
he's
on.
got it. Here's a chance.
Oh, well.
Oh, no, please, no. Hostie says, oh, no.
This is bread and butter stuff for Hostie. 40 yards out. He'll get it to the quarter line. Oh, he's not going to go for it. That's a bad decision, isn't it?
He doesn't like butter.
Doesn't like butter. Well, it's bread and margarine stuff. Correct me if I'm wrong.
This is going downhill. Calling's going downhill.
Here's the commentary going downhill.
Picked up a little bit and dropped right off.
Let's figure it straight back
Anderson
to the game.
now.
Let's call football.
Anderson, the Mao. Anderson.
John Doney.
Anderson now, dummy half.
He'll
find it exactly like the channel.
And Magna outside him. Whoops.
Oh, I tell you what.
Big Daniel Anderson.
Stepping a jink.
Stay offside him. Stay beside him all day and you'll get that ball
Well,
away.
I don't think Daniel Anderson's been tackled with the ball yet.
What the hell's Ian Roberts doing playing 5'8" for Castle Hill?
Sideline Cameron Anderson.
Miller.
Replacement.
2 yards out. You'll find out. Oh, Welsh.
We don't want you to call. We want you to tell him the reserve.
Replacement.
The reserve, number 20. Matt McHugh.
Coming on for Cameron.
A player of Castle Hill.
Thank you, thank you.
We didn't call. We took the ball.
Okay.
It's on. It's on.
Hostie's down.
You can always pick a thug losing team, can't you? Down 18-8 in the grand final and throwing punches. Sure sign, Jerry Anderson. Well, I can't see him wearing the old brown and yellow. It doesn't look like Winston Hills to me.
All right, well, it's going to go to Macquarie, the penalty. Well, what can you say about that?
How does he work that one out?
Well, he probably went back to the rule book and said, well, punching is against the rules and penalised college appropriately. Cameron.
Well, Magna's off.
Well, he's lost total control of the game.
No, I believe that's McCallum, Paul.
What did I say?
Magna.
I said McCallum's off. Magna's still on.
Richard
McHugh on. There's a lot of Max there, isn't there?
I'm still waiting for someone.
Talking of McDonald's, the halfback's going to feed the scrum.
Let's wait for the scrum to come, Paul, before we do that.
But are we going to do the McDonald's one?
We are. Don't give it away. Don't give our sponsors any more plugs than they want. Speaking of sponsors, the Nissan Skyline. Let's throw it around the grounds. Cameron Anderson. David Phillips.
Macquarie 18, Castle Hill 8.
Okay, it's back here at David Phillips. Oh, it's Craig Gritson.
Saddam.
And he managed to stay in there. He sat on the sideline.
Well, it's all been Castle this half so far. They've stayed up here practically all this time and still can't seem to get over the line.
Well,
too many under 9 stuff by trying to get over and force their way over the try line.
Well,
I want to see it bug it off. And I don't want you to speak. Can you pass it straight to Cameron?
Okay, Cameron.
Oh, the referee! Well, Castle have been. It's all been Castle on this half. But what's the use of playing in for 5 tackles and then knocking it onto the opposition? You might as well be up here calling the game with us and doing a better job.
Well, they certainly couldn't do a worse job, could they? All right, Anderson now puts in a nice
Daniel.
little
Whoa, this is very lenient touch charge.
Oh, you called him Daniel there, first name terms?
Daniel Anderson. Mick
Hollins, yes. Okay, that'll be, of course, Craig Anderson.
Will it be a set move, Mick?
Will it be, did you say?
Yes, will it be?
It'll be set in plaster, mate. And that's the way they look like they're playing, don't they? Yes, that's a set move.
That's a nice walk up to the try line by Anderson.
Little knock on there, but the ref... Oh, he's just tried to confirm it there.
Try line.
Stacks on the middle. This is Canterbury. Good stuff.
This is Canterbury. No camp, David Phillips Oval, Macquarie, Catholic College. A little bit of niggling tactics going in that tackle there, Paul.
Yes, mate. It's always good to see. If you see a bit of face, just grab it.
Saddam Hussein is the president of Iraq. Cameron.
Yes. Macquarie with the ball. Let's get back to calling the game. Around the leg, Anderson always tried to hold him down. It was a great ball.
Stephen.
Oh, but in there, Craig Anderson, a great tackle. Bottled him up.
Johnson. Well, pretty quiet here.
Well, sorry, I was actually looking over the professional attitude of the commentary box, but apparently their commentators are not quite up to scratch, because we've got the 3 best in the business in our booth, haven't we, Cameron?
Macquarie, how low, he's running the host, and he's run through him.
Well, Ernie Barbieri, he's having a blinder. It goes on now to Robbie Timkins, on to Stevie Hedger, and down through Beardo.
He's just missed another tackle.
Phil Hayes has not had a good game in defence, has he?
Hasn't had a good game with the ball, kicking-wise either.
I'd say they can hang up their boots. This is head. It's all over.
Paul, I hate to say it,
yes.
but you're trying to evacuate the commentary position again.
Yes.
Tell you what, you wouldn't want to hang up your boots and play in bare feet. The other team with stars, you could do some nasty damage.
Ooh, boy, it really smells in this commentary box. Thank God it's an open-air commentary box. Mind you, the spectators aren't saying that, are they? Okay. That'll be Malcolm O'Reilly to feed the scrum, is it?
Pat Priaulx on.
Pat Priaulx on, signing on. Okay, very quiet.
Just signing autographs he was for the person on the table, that's all he was doing.
John Daney with the ball now. McHugh, can he come on and be the superstar in second grade?
And let's see them times. Robbie Magna, Daniel Anderson and John Daney have run the ball up.
Yes, they have, Cameron. They have all run the ball up. Okay, that'll be, McHugh. Well, he's a game breaker, isn't he? And he's going to break up this game.
He's going.
Well, he scored 5 tries in 3rd grade, and he's going to score a few more here. Morris Takanuki gets it off to Durant.
He's around him. Try. Super try. An absolute marvel. An absolute humdinger.
Well, I tell you what, it could be an 8-point try out there, Cameron. Oh, it's going to be an 8-point try. I tell you what, he's kicked the ball away.
Oh, look at this. He's called him over.
Oh, good one. That was number 5, Big Billy Johnson.
Oh, no, Phil Host has got his sleeves rolled up and his socks pulled up. Oh, no, please.
3 tries all.
Well, I don't see how you could sack Phil Host from the kicking duties, Cameron.
Pat Priaulx, number 21 on 4. Yet to see. Get back to you, Mick.
Thank you, Paul. And in fact, he's gone back off the field. Well, Phil Host is still kicking, Cameron.
Flabbergasted. I'm shocked.
Well, Phil Host usually takes a fair while to prepare for his kick, so while he does that,
Does he kick one yet?
let's throw it around the grounds. Nissan Skyline, David Phillips Oval, Cameron Anderson.
Macquarie 18, Castleville 12, kick to come.
Sounds like a heated one out there, Cameron.
Well, it's quite nippy up here in the box.
Pat Priaulx on for Robert Exner. Number 21, Pat Priaulx.
Thank you, Sideline Eye, best in the business, Paul Donkin.
Biggest in the business.
Biggest in the business. The super coach, the one, the only.
Paul Donkin, kick to come.
Kick still to come. All right, let's...
Kick on it, kicks.
Paul, any update in the lounge room?
No, mate, the lounge is still here.
Lounge is still 0-0?
Correct, Mick. Correct weight, Melbourne.
Correct weight, Melbourne, thank you. Well, Hosty, he's still kicking, and while he's doing that, we may as well throw it around the ground. Cameron, they had that kick yet? David Phillips Oval?
Macquarie 18, Castleville 12, kick to come.
Okay.
Well, I've got 2 15s here. Could either be Ross Small or Mark Scory.
I mean, Cameron,
Ross Scory and Mark Small.
Cameron, Christmas is coming too, mate.
Small Scory and Ross Mark.
Here comes the kick, I believe, Cameron.
He's got it! And I'll eat my hat. Give me a hat and I'll eat it. Macquarie 18, Castleville 14. No kick to come.
You want some tartare sauce on that hat?
Shove the kick off.
No. Well, Paul Donkin, can college continue this great comeback and win the game?
The only thing that will let them down, Mick, is they left their run a bit too late. They let University get ahead in the early stages and they come back with a try there in the second half. I think they can't do it.
Well, it's only 4 points. Cameron, you care to disagree?
I disagree totally.
You sure you disagree?
I disagree with the way they mark these lines in black.
Yeah, I disagree with that too.
Should be white.
Okay. Well, college spilling the ball. There's been a bit of trouble over that side ball. Must be the sun in their eyes.
No, mate, just an absolute goob. They've had goobs on the line. They should be pushing them back into the middle and letting the guys that can catch out on the sideline. Daniel Anderson out by the looks of him. Knee gone. Looks like you'll have to go and see Arthur escape.
Okay.
Well, if not, he will be arthritis.
Well, there's Eddie Labilani. I've forgotten his name. Ernie Barbieri there. That's the first mistake he's made all game. Barbieri. Cameron, I know my ethnic surnames, do I not?
Yes, you do.
Good names.
Arthur.
Hang on, the field of vision is obscured. Okay. Well, it's Ernie Barbieri now. Gets a feed.
Try it on.
Oh! Morris Takanuki. He's still going. Oh! It's play on for mine. Oh, he's called it back. Oh, referee.
This is a super game, is it not? This is upstart.
Oh, Morris Takanaki. He won the third grade for him. He's going to win the second grade.
No, mate. That's silly mistakes. He's gone too far and tried to push it past. Go down. They still had 5 tackles
How
to go.
can you push it past? Time's of the essence. And he threw the ball. It was try time if he got it away. No, your footy, son.
No, he didn't, mate. You've got to go down. They had 4 tackles to do anything. Now they got none.
Who's feeding the scrum? Who's feeding the scrum?
Big Mac.
Quarter pounder?
French fries.
Fillet fish.
Good time, great taste at McDonald's.
Knocked on to Macquarie.
Here we go.
Castleville's feed. Macquarie 18, Castleville 14.
Put it down to
27 yards out, it's all on.
Put
Oh,
it down to
my
Morris
word.
Takanaki.
It's now or never.
Well, any time in the next 5 minutes will do, Cameron.
Well, here's the chance. I reckon they should just ban this. Just get it in, get it out, stop going to be out.
Oh, he's not. He's not.
Believe it.
Hang on. He hasn't said what the ruling's for yet. Oh, yeah, feeding the scrum
Well,
too
if it
straight,
all
I
comes
believe.
down, he let him. He had the first grade in the semi-final against New South Wales. Gave a bad decision in the later stages of that game, which ended up New South Wales straight in the grand final. He's going to do the same here again today. The guy is shit.
Sideline night, Cameron Anderson. What was the ruling there?
Throwing the ball in an aggressive fashion, not rolling along the ground. And blatant time wasting here. Well, it's not in the spirit of the game. And, well, if Macquarie want a hollow victory, they can take it.
No, Balmain 1969 grand final, Cameron.
Yes.
In which I must say you played a major part.
Take that again. Come on, it's excitement plus.
You've lost your voice, Paul.
Yes, I have.
All
Well,
right.
this will be time. I might get it back.
Well, this is a great game, isn't it? 18-14 to Macquarie University, and it's still anyone's ball game.
Oh, gives a good night.
Anyone's ball game. Oh, they've got to put this man on the ground.
Oh, that's Moutzy Tung, I believe, and he's having a good game for a commie
It's a riddle.
pick over.
Pole pot, a dummy half, acting dummy half.
Pole pot, there's no need for those drug allegations, Cameron. Let's get back to the game. Who's that?
Number 12.
I know it's number 12,
Sean
Paul.
Hayward.
Shawnee Hayward.
Ken Worthy gets it to Stevens. Stevens decides to put in a kick.
Well, the Praise picked it up well. Oh.
Oh, he knocked on. I can't believe this referee is having an absolute shocker at crucial times in the game.
Neither can I. Cameron?
Such crucial times.
Neither can I. Okay.
golf crisis time, and this guy thinks he's George Bush.
Bring in the Marines, George. You're going to need it to get off this ground alive. Okay, Cameron. Bit harsh. Well, it's full time here.
Oh, no! He listened to someone in the ground.
What's that? What? Oh, hang on, it's not full time. Well, it's all happening here. How about time off down the table? Well, someone went hoot in the crowd, and he's gone like it's all over. Oh, hang on, they're having a third half. 3 halves makes more than a whole.
Try line! Is it? No, we're on the full.
I can't see a thing.
Well, you'll have to get her to sit down, won't we?
Julie?
Well, they're the type of things you like to see at games, and we've seen it today. The referee's looking humiliated.
It's all happening.
I told you it was no good.
Let's test him out one more time.
Oh, piss poor one.
It didn't work. Well, that was a good one, Cameron. And hey, he's
Now go off and he won't go.
He's never going to call this game off.
Sent down! He's sent down!
Phil House!
Oh, shit.
He's still going.
Just why did he come
And he's knocked it on there, Phil House. Well, it's all about ball control, Cameron.
It's all about putting the ball over the line and score tries.
Paul, all about ball control?
Yes, mate.
Best in the business, super coach. All right, Ernie Barbieri's had a great game. He feeds the scrum.
Well, is he going to penalise him?
That's not the right one.
Not the right one.
He's not going to call time off.
Oh, no, he's kicked the ball in the air.
Hang on, there's a fight on. Well,
Piss poor effort by the referee, I must say. Absolutely piss poor effort. Will not get the game again.
well, by who, Paul? What are you talking about? Yep.
Right.
All right, so full-time score here in the second grade, playing for the Bill Buckley Memorial Trophy. Macquarie University 18, Catholic College of Sydney 14.
We'll be right back.
Well, you gave, Paul, who'd you give? You gave 1 to Daniel, and Cameron, you gave 3, 2, and 1 to John Delaney. Okay, and I'm giving 3. Well, it's all over. 2, and... But you can just twist her at that thing. Twist them with it and flick around with the... There's no volume.
Unfortunately, we couldn't go all the way. Thanks to our sponsors. We'll go again next week. Thanks very much. Ladies and gentlemen, one final presentation is the best player.